What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Origins Bricks. As you can tell by the sick t-shirt now, let's go. We've got this legendary t-shirt now as part of the channel. We've got a bunch of minifigures that came off Vinted. So we're doing a Vinted haul, our first ever Vinted haul. So let's crack on. Number one, we got Mr. Freeze, classic Mr. Freeze from Batman. Very excited to have him as part of the collection now. In this one, cheapest way I could possibly get a Flash minifigure to go with my Justice League. This one came in the form of one of these cool books. One of these cool comic book things. That are pretty cool. They work as like a doubled up Christmas present. I'll often give them to my youngest nephew. Or my oldest nephew, to be fair. Both of them are a fan of a little bit of Lego on Christmas morning. So I do treat them with a little comic book. Obviously, the main reason I picked this up is for the easy way of collecting a really cheap minifigure, which is always a great thing to find these days. They also come in these awesome little packaging pots that you can store minifigures in, which are pretty cool. I'm going to rip this one open and try and get access to it as fast as possible. Even though this one's a bit tricky to get into. How do we get into this bad boy? Open. I will get the knife if needs be. What the hell? Right, the scissors are coming out. You've angered the gods, so the scissors are coming. Where are the gods? I don't have the scissors. Wait. I don't normally leave myself access to scissors, so let's open a bag up. Get the scissors out. Here they are. Open it up like that. There we go. Sweet. So, in here, we have our Flash minifigure, which is pretty cool. That's what he looks like. Little awesome red guy. Back printing. Double-sided face. And his signature, a rubberized helmet, which is pretty sick. Like, I know we would never get the boys like official Lego because of obviously how R-rated that is. But that is like a black noir helmet painted red with obviously the lightning bolt speed things on the side. Very nice. Very good. That's going to go in the DC bag. Right, those are individual minifigures. Next up, we got this bag. I'm going to open this bundle up and see what we've got in here. The fun thing with Vinted is I've ordered these items and then surprised myself with obviously how or what or who are actually in the bag. So, surprise. Oh, I know what this one is. Let's crack her open. Let's get reviewing. We have gotten our Lego movie wave of minifigures. So, we have gotten our very own version of Wild Style from the Lego movie. There she is, looking awesome in that black and blue and purple colour scheme. She also comes with a really exclusive and really cool rubberized hood piece that goes over where her head is, which is pretty sweet. We also have got our second version of Emmett in his construction outfit. I have two of these now. One I wanted two because I wanted to super glue the Craggle onto the back of him. So that's what we're going to do at some point with one of my Emmets. That'll be a separate YouTube short video probably. Move my packaging over here. The next one was part of a minifigure series. And this one is really cool. So this one actually is a variant of Wild Style, which is pretty sweet. Comes with this awesome fan. And this variant here has actually got a hairpiece, which is a really exclusive multicoloured hairpiece. And this awesome, like, gothic sort of Wild West torso that she wears, which is pretty cool. I like this character a lot. She also has the back printing as well, and the dress piece, which is all really cool. Really interesting, unique character variant there for Wild Style. And in this one, if we've ordered the right character, which I think we have, his legs are on backwards for some weird reason. There we go. Sort him out. So on this side, it is the police officer It's the Liam Neeson police officer from the Lego movie. He's the guy who interrogates Emmett about the Craggle. And he's also the guy who has the most cursed looking Lego face. That is an official Lego print, everybody. That is an official Lego face. Terrifying. And now to complete my very small collection of Lego movie characters that I ideally want. I want Lord Business or President Business. And I want Benny. And I think there are a few more, like Vitruvius and things like that. That's Morgan Freeman's character. And Unikitty, Benny the Spaceman, and then Metalbeard the Pirate. And I think that's all of them. But and like obviously like I said, President Business. But I'm working on that, and I'm going to a Bricktastic Lego convention soon. So I'm very excited for that. And when we go there, I'm going to be on the hunt for some more Lego movie memorabilia. So we'll have to keep our eyes peeled on that front. But I'm excited to see what characters we can find at this Lego convention. And we're not even joking. We're probably going to have like over a month's worth of content based from that one Lego event. So I'm excited as hell for that. That's going to be so cool. I'm really excited for that. Next up, this beautifully packaged box, which says thank you for your purchase. Awesome seller. It's even put a little llama sticker on there, which is very nice. Beautiful packaging. Got to say, the packaging wins you some points. Vinted is one of those things where it's so random. You could literally get a parcel off any seller, and the sellers could either really put a lot of effort in, or they could really not put a lot of effort in. So when you see a seller out there who just puts that effort in, it is really nice to see. And Vinted has become more of a reliable place, like marketplace, to actually get deals. And I pick up really good deals all the time over there. You just have to do your Bricklink research before you go shopping. And also, be careful, because it can be a black hole for your credit card. So, be careful, because it can be a little bit of a void of spending, which you have to manage your budgets carefully. If you have partners, like mine, who is very good with her economics, get her to help you with a budget, or get her to scream at you when you've spent too much on Vinted, because it helps you from spending too much, which is very good. Luckily, mine has never screamed at me, but she's been a very good financial accountant. She's been a good aid in making sure I don't spend too much on Vinted, but also make sure like she knows a good deal when she sees one, because she's clever, which is sweet. We're sticking with the Lego movie theme here. This one I saw, and I absolutely loved him. The second I saw him, I was like, I didn't even know he was a minifigure, but I really, really want him. And he's part of my Lego movie collection, or micro collection. It's actually this Paul Bunyan cowboy-looking robot, and he just looks sick. Like, that's an official minifigure. He's got like a little raccoon hat on. He's got loads of little cool cowboy parts and pieces, which you could definitely rehash into like Red Dead cosplay for minifigures. He's got this weird beard thing that attaches to him, and this gun and this dynamite. Very cool minifigure. Not like a lot of minifigures you see nowadays are cowboy themed, and especially like a robot one, which is from the Lego movie. It's pretty cool. And then sticking with that cowboy robot vibe aesthetic, I was looking how to flesh out my villains gallery for the Lego movie, and apart from President Business, there isn't like a major villain, but there is, however, a lot of villainous goons. And this one, again, I picked up because he looks cool for the Lego movie set, and he's from the Lego movie, and he'd be cool to have as a villain. But again, it's a cowboy robot, but a different variant. Different face, prints, everything. Awesome minifigure. And the two of them together just suit so well. And when I'm finished displaying them as Lego movie characters, I can keep their heads safe and make Red Dead characters out of these. That's pretty cool. That is awesome. And to finish off the Lego movie collection for now, obviously at the Comic-Con, or the convention, whatever you want to call it, we are going to try and get more for our collection in a safe way. This is actually a really cool minifigure, and I love him because I love how he is in the film and how he's represented. He's definitely the embodiment of ADHD in the form of Lego, but it is Benny the Spaceman, and he is absolutely awesome. He's got this super happy face. He has this purposely like tarnished print on his chest because he's meant to be an original blue spaceman from the old Spaceman collection. Got this really old-fashioned backpack, and he's got this purposely chipped helmet. Like, his helmet is supposed to look weird, and it does on purpose in the film and in real life, which is a really cool testament to his character. And I think in the second film he gets a robot arm for some reason, and that's pretty cool. I don't have that variant of him, but I love him. So maybe if I can just now get Metalbeard, Unikitty. I think that's all the main ones. I think it's Emmett, Lucy, Lego Batman, who I've got loads of, Emmett, the Spaceman Benny, and Metalbeard and Unikitty are like the 6 Avengers of the Lego movie. And then I might be missing some. I don't think so. I think that's all of them. I can't really remember if there's any others, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's them. And then this one, which is just, he's a standout. He is from the Lego movie. Not part of like the original core cast of characters, but absolute legend. And very, very funny in the Lego movie. The running gag that they do with him, which I just love to pieces. It is the very iconically, I've just dropped his legs. His very iconic character in the Lego movie universe. It's the "Where's my pants" guy. So it's this Lego minifigure who has his TV show in the Lego movie, who's missing his trousers all the time. So his iconic white trousers and him are here on display. He's from the Lego movie. He was just more of a silly purchase, but the seller was really sweet, and she was like, I'll chuck in an extra minifigure because you're spending with me and you've purchased some Lego movie stuff. I have this guy, and I won't sell him you for full price. I'll sell him you for a discount. And then when I bricklinked his price and then how much she sold me him for, I was like, that's worth it. Because, like, essentially, he was the price of the postage. So it was worth him just coming, like, as a gift we purchase for buying the rest of them. Now I've got a nice little bundle of Lego movie characters, which I'm very happy about. And the star of the order that came with those Lego movie characters, they came from 2 different sellers, but the second seller who sold me the Cowboys and the Where's My Pants guy and Spaceman Benny is actually the standout for what actually brought me to this this Vinted sellers page in the first place, funny enough, was the fact that she had this very rare and exclusive Marceline the Vampire Queen minifigure from Adventure Time. I've got Jake and Finn, and I really need her, and now she's here, she completes my collection. And look at her little face. She has an adorable little face. And she has this big screamy shouty face as well. So partner her up with a guitar and we're absolutely laughing. Marceline is there. Now I just need Lumpy Space Princess, and I know the guy who sells Lumpy Space Princess. He's a personal friend of the channel. His name is Barney. He owns this cool independent shop, and he's a legend. So I'm definitely going to message him about putting Lumpy Space Princess to the side and helping me order her from his store. And yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. And then I'll have a complete set of all Lego Adventure Time minifigures that they've ever made, as well as BMO, but he's brick built. He's not a minifigure, but we might have to just cop BMO just as well, just for the sake of it. All right, let's have a look. This is the last bundle for a while. We have a few small orders left to arrive at some point, but we're gonna have a pretty cool showcase. These ones are actually customs. Now, normally we don't promote customs on the channel, but there are some pretty decent customs. So you've got to not be biased. You've got to kind of give it all a chance. And sometimes customs are a great solution to variants or to get cool things that Lego wouldn't actually make themselves. So there are some really cool ways of getting customs. We could do a whole video about customs at some point in the future, because obviously there's quite premium customs and then there's quite like cheap customs, like cheaper quality, but also still pretty good. And Vinted is crawling with customs. So what you've got to do is, if you're someone who does shop on Vinted for Lego minifigures, if you only care about purist Lego minifigures on Vinted, just read the description and double check with the seller before you purchase, because you should be looking for the trademark on the top of the head, on the torso, on the legs, because these minifigures are guaranteed fake, and he told me that, but that's because he was a stand-up guy. If he was a dick, he might not have, and he could have easily tried to swindle me if I didn't know my stuff. So the reason I got this bundle, now I was trying to buy this bundle with one minifigure in mind in particular, but he would not sell me. He would not sell me this individual minifigure, and I just wanted this whole bundle just for this one minifigure, but he was adamant that he would not sell me this minifigure by herself. So I had to buy the entire tribe of people that she came with. And the minifigure in question that I was so crazy about is this one. And I think she's beautifully made. She looks sick. She absolutely is class. It is Laura from Deadpool and Wolverine and from the Logan film. And she looks awesome. And she's got this awesome adaptation of a claw, 3D printed metal chrome looking claws. Absolutely awesome. She looks sick. I'm trying to create the full lineup of the minifigures from Deadpool and Wolverine. So it's Deadpool, Wolverine, Blade, Gambit, Laura, and Elektra. I need to make an Elektra or find an Elektra. But Laura will never be made as a minifigure by official Marvel sources. And I know that for a fact. So when I saw this on Vinted for like £6, this whole bundle was £6, I was like, right, I've got to pick her up somehow. So I tried to bargain for her for cheaper. The guy just would not sell her to me for cheaper because she was part of his bundle and he didn't want to break that bundle down, which makes sense. He's a seller at the end of the day. It came with this tiny little 1x1 little character of Wolverine print, which is kind of funny looking. It came with a Charles Xavier. That's him there with some hair on him. Equally, you could just take his hair off. And now that's like classic Charles Xavier, minus the hair, which is kind of cool. I don't know why he's put hair on Charles Xavier, because I don't remember him having hair. He looks better bald. So, I don't have the X-Men mansion. So this is my new Charles Xavier. This bald old man, which looks cool. I'm going to remove his white hair and put that into my parts and pieces bucket for later. But the other one that came in this bundle, which I was actually quite pleasantly surprised by, and the quality is pretty good. Like, you can tell it's fake Lego, and you can tell it's, like, cheaply made, because the legs are a bit wobbly and the hands are a bit weird to pose, but the prints are pretty good, and the quality of those prints are pretty nice. This one is Avengers. What's this one called? X-Men Days of Future Past Magneto. It's basically the Michael Fassbender Magneto. He's come in a lot of the movies now, but Michael Fassbender Magneto, this is a custom. He's not real. This is pretend Lego I'm holding in my hand. Ugh, disgusting. But not bad, not bad. And then the last one, probably the worst of the three. Don't know why this one didn't come with the cool claws that Laura came with. No double face printing, but a new uniform for Wolverine. It's a Wolverine. It's like a classic weird colour thing. I don't know. He looks alright. Meh. Not the best, not the worst. But pretty happy. Pretty happy with Laura. She's the reason I bought the bundle. She's the only reason I was buying the bundle in the first place. So the fact that we got Laura, I was pretty happy with that. The other two, I could take them or leave them. But Laura was awesome to get as an addition to the lineup of characters that I've been hunting down to recreate that epic scene where they all stand together in Deadpool and Wolverine. So Laura, I'm really happy with. She looks sick. Awesome minifigure. Awesome sellers. This is why you should support local sellers, because honestly, Vinted are filled to the brim with people who are looking to make a little bit of a profit. They're independent sellers, so you should support them when you can. And when I've got a few extra cash lying around, I like to support my local Vinted sellers and get my collection stronger thanks to some awesome sellers online. So yeah, check out Vinted. Not sponsored. Don't work with Vinted in any capacity, but I've used them and I've sold on Vinted too. And selling on Vinted has been nice, and buying on Vinted has been nice too. So highly recommend, if you're a Lego collector and you're on a bit of a budget, go and check out Vinted. You might be surprised by what deals you get. So subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.